All right, so we are going to work on the Magic 8 Ball today. And a Magic 8 Ball, for those of you a little bit younger, what you would do is you would shake the Magic 8 Ball and it would pop up an answer. You would ask a question, shake it, and it would give you the answer to your question, like a fortune teller type of thing. So here we're going to use the on shake like we've been using for the accelerometer. But this time what we'll want to do, first thing, is let's clear the screen as it shakes. Now we're going to do something called a variable, because a variable means that multiple things could happen. So because we have a yes and a no question here, so we need to create a variable, and we're going to name this variable number, and you'll see why in a second. So I have my variable number. I'm now going to set that number, and I want that to pick a random. We want it to pick randomly. And for this case, I'm going to go to Math, and you'll see that there's a button that says Pick a Random Number, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, I do not need the number to go 0 to 10. I'm just going to go 1 to 2. Okay? So I'm going to set the number, pick random number 1 to 2. Now I'm going to use something called a loop, or a logic, excuse me. And when I click on logic, I want one of these if-else statements. An if-else statement says if this condition is met, then do this. If this condition is met, do this, or else do this. So instead of saying if true, then blank, or else true, we're going to say if the random number is 1, do this. Else, meaning it's 2, do this. So let's go into sorry, forgot about this for a second. Here you go. If, and we'll change this variable to number. There we go. If the number is equal to 1, if the number is equal to 1, so we're picking a random number, and if it comes up 1, we want it to be yes. You also could do, say, a smiley face, or you could do a check mark, whatever you want the yes answer to be. I'm going to do a show string yes. And then if the number's 2, else, in other words, it's not 1, I want it to show no. So now we'll shake it. It'll come up with a random number. It won't show that number, but if it comes up with a 1, it'll show yes. If it comes up with a 2, in other words, it doesn't come up with 1, it'll show no. So as this loads, we'll be able to see the example. Okay, so as we shake this now, it's going to do this random number. So it just popped up as 2, so it popped up no. So you ask your microbit a question. Will I get a good grade on this project? Shake? No. Well, that's not good. Will I get a good grade in this class? Shake? No. Well, this is not going well. Will I have to take this class in summer school? Oh, geez, this is not good. Okay. Anyways, I need to go prep for summer school. You need to try this code. Again, you're learning about variables. You're learning about some math codes, and you're learning about some loops using if, or some logic using if and else. Happy coding.